Hello there, Sagittarius, and welcome to your Oracle messages. And of course, we'll be finding out all that we can when it comes to your current situation whenever you get to this video or podcast. And, I like to call you Saggies, okay? So, Saggy, let's find out what you need to know when it comes to your situation. You're in the world and not of the world. Some of you Sagittarius are already breaking free from old ways of thinking, maybe patterns, maybe even breaking through, family patterns that don't even serve you. You might be feeling like you're going against the grain, and that's exactly what you're supposed to be doing. Not to, disturb other people's realities, right? This is about honing in on what is really important for you. And what's important for you, that I feel you've gone through some type of purification process, a purging of something that has limited one in a sense here. Okay, so you're breaking free and also coming into a place of profound wholeness. So I feel this is exactly a representation of the World card, Saggy. So this is telling me that you're well on your way, if not there right now, of a place of real fulfillment, feeling complete and ready for the next phase. But most importantly, gaining so much and enjoying what you've gained, okay? And I feel a lot of you Saggies are finding freedom where you really are playing in the world, but you're not of it. You're freeing yourself, or some of you'll be guided to free yourself from restrictions, things that have been placed, on you from society or just upbringing, or maybe just one's own, beliefs and rules that maybe you've just outgrown. And that's exactly what you are doing. You've outgrown, though. That's what I should have said. You've outgrown those beliefs, traditions, because I feel that you are a sacred rebel. And again, you're meant to go against the grain, in a sense, to agitate others only for them to be inspired to figure out different and unique ways of doing things, not just one way. Okay, so I also feel there's some type of prosperity that's swarming around you. So just tap into feeling good, doing things that fuel you, or try to, for a lot of you, just be in a place of at ease, because there's something that you should be proud of that you've accomplished or that you are accomplishing. What else for Saggy? You're following your own rhythm. More about this World card, about you just being tuning into what is your own truth, focusing on the light. Oh, I like where this is going. Look at this new birth, guarded vigilantly. I can't talk today. So we've got something about you protecting some type of new energy, and here it is. This is you. So you're following your own rhythm, you're focusing on the light, and you're giving birth to something that is worth protecting here, okay? So you want to guard something that is sacred to you. Maybe we don't know exactly what's coming into form. Maybe it's just in the energy field right now. And also put some wishes out there too for a lot of you. Focus on light and put your wishes out. The universe is really in tune with you, Saggy, especially right now, and especially as you're following your own rhythm. So as you are tapping into loving and embodying this yourself and your surroundings, and feeling no separation, you're feeling this sense of, intertwinedness between you, the divine matrix, your reality here. You're going to be blessed with a lot of good things in your life here. It's going to be faster for the universe to hear you, or I should say more clearly to hear you, right? So we got a new beginning here. We've been inspired through some type of transformation, and you're well on your way to a whole new journey, because you're really, to me, at the World card in Tarot, which is signifying a completion in a journey. What else for Saggy? So continue doing what you feel is right, regardless of judgments of others, or maybe old judgments that you had on yourself. This is a time where we're really breaking the rules that hold you back from expressing something that you're already in tune with about your own soul, your own rhythm here, and what's rightfully yours. Because the thing is you guys are actually going, okay, Saggy, you're going after something that is your birthright. You're creating something that, again, is your birthright. This is in your DNA. It's been coded into you to create, to follow this. What else for Saggy? The other thing too, Saggy, is when you start to bump up against any kind of drama, whether it's watching drama, being dragged into drama, stand your own ground and try to, as much as possible, stay in tune with music. Music that really feeds your soul, okay? Music is going to be essential in putting you in a place of sustaining where you're at, and then creating more positive energy towards you, okay? Let's see what this card's all about. A blessing on a home. Some of you guys may have a goal here on a home. Some of you, maybe there's been some type of, disturbances, or maybe there's some type of miracle or a prayer that we've been putting out there. And yes, it's happening, okay? So I am seeing something happening here when it comes to a peace of mind, when it comes to security, especially when it comes to home environment, occupants that are in your home, okay? So you are receiving a blessing on your home. And I also see you receiving a blessing at really feeling at home with yourself, because there's nothing more powerful than you to feel alive in your own skin without any restrictions. We're talking about like divinity here, really showing through. What else for Saggy? Now, for some Saggies, not all of you, whether it's a child or maybe a new enterprise, I mean, obviously it's a new life. There is some type of blessing with that, okay? So yeah, keep going forward here. You're going to be provided for as long as you stay focused on the light, listening to your own rhythm here. You're going to be provided for what you need as you move along and as you're growing something and protecting something. Give yourself time, be kind to yourself, and heal in your own way, because you are headed towards feeling really good and proud of yourself, okay? So you don't need to rush healing or rush something. Take your time. Maybe some you just need to get more information as well. But give yourself time and be kind to yourself, right? And heal in your own way. This is you following your own rhythm. This is you focusing on the light. And with time, persistency, consistency, it just heals. Take control of the situation. We know you can do this. So maybe it's time to create the time, the space, the boundaries that we may need. Or maybe for some, you're shifting something and navigating yourself towards a new direction. Spirit is saying you've got what it takes, because you've gained wisdom here. So trust yourself when it comes to knowing what you need to know now to carry you forward, okay? Because you're going to be implementing things in the past here. Your experiences that have now become tools for you to navigate yourself, okay? You can do this. You're being rooted for, I should say, by your ancestors, loved ones, guardians, guardian angels. What else for Saggy? Pandora's gift. Okay, let's see what's behind this Pandora's gift here. Inspiration. You just need to be open to letting whatever, let it out. Let it out and allow yourself to even feed off of some type of inspiration. So give yourself time, okay? For some of you, we might not be feeling so inspired, but it's coming. And I'm seeing you, you know, receiving this opportunity to expand yourself, to create some type of prosperity here, and also creating prosperity, not just for yourself, but maybe for others to follow as well. Okay. So we're opening up to all kinds of different unexpected surprises here, and it is going in a good direction. So stay strong, do things that fuel your energy, or at least try to stay calm and listen to yourself. I mean, whatever feels right for you in the moment, go with it. Okay. And, you know, I'm just kind of noticing we've got this, you know, wheel here. And so sometimes the waters are a little bit rough. That's, you know, like your emotions. But, you know, just ride the waves and you're going to make it through. What else? There could be a travel of going towards a home as well for some of you, or something with travel that you could be inspired to do or create, I should say. What else for Saggy? Oh, I just told you, prosperity is swarming around you. I can see it. There may be a blessing on for some of you guys, maybe a recent purchase on property or home, or one in the future that will be a great investment for you. Okay, so we do have a blessing to bring prosperity. So be open to new opportunities coming your way, or seeing your past efforts really paying off here. Okay, so you're opening up to prosperity because you're really in the flow of abundance and expansion, because again, you're breaking free from things that, you know, just don't, how should I say this? It doesn't move your soul. That's why you're listening to the rhythm of your own damn soul, because it knows the way. What else for Saggy? Tune into the rhythm of nature. Let us connect there. So some of you guys may need to really take some time out to soothe your soul, to do things that soothe your soul, or to connect with your loved ones, your ancestors, okay, the ancient ones, God, Jesus, the universe, right? Because through nature, you guys do get inspiration, you get healing, and you also get a lot of messages here, okay? So maybe if you can't go out into nature, maybe bring nature indoors and get creative with that. Or just simply meditate, focus on light, okay? Do whatever you guys got to do to connect with spirit guides, source, your higher self. This is what's going to get you guys through any type of, you know, uncertainty, okay? And then also, you know, this thing about you going against the grain, breaking free, you know, here it is. Look, standing up for what you know is right, because we are supporting you. So you are being supported by the spiritual realm, okay? So do not doubt this. They're rooting you on. What did I say about rooting you on? And here we got this tree, and I'm just seeing roots of abundance as well with this tree, okay? And standing up for what you know is right, because it's important for you. It's important because as you're doing this, you're commanding, in a sense, prosperity to come towards you. What else? A blessing to shield and safeguard you. See, this is what I love. Oh, and you're going to get a good man or a father type figure here, someone that has stability, because you're finding your way. This is so great. Oh, I love this card. I haven't seen this card come out actually. So yeah, you guys are the first one so far. This is really beautiful. Beautiful. This is like High Priestess, Magician. Okay, so you're receiving blessings here. The more you listen to your own rhythm, knowing what's right for you, and maybe for some, if you're having a hard time a little bit, you know, you really may need to dig deep on where the root of these rules, regulations, beliefs come from, right? For some, just take that if it resonates. But you know, in tarot, the world card has that wreath, you know, and I always see that wreath as a shield of protection, because you've created it by stepping into more wisdom, by doing the things and experiencing things that you need to complete a soul's journey. Okay. That card just came on out because it was sticking to me, and I'm just looking at this shell too, because this is reminding me of you, Saggy. Each time we have growth, we expand bigger and bigger. So you notice the spiral just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And what does the shell do? The shell is all about protection, and that's you being protected as you're going through this beautiful growth. Okay. You're spiraling upwards and wider, which I love. I love that. Okay, so you're receiving a blessing from the divine guardians, God, Jesus, your higher self, whatever you believe in, that you're being shielded and safeguarded, okay? Because you're precious. And let's see what this message was. Okay, so some of you maybe keep 1 or 2 items of the things that mean a lot to you, but if something brings a lot of sadness, your loved ones on the other side, or the energy of what we may be attached to, is letting you know that it's okay to let go. It's okay to make room for new. Also, something about home here. So, you know, think of your heart as your home, right? Because that is your home. Your heart is your first home. Your heart is your first home. Everything else is secondary. So you're coming back to your home. You got to think about your heart as your home. Are we holding on to something in the heart that we can release, right? That you're allowing new energy to expand within you. Okay, so there's something about decluttering for some of you guys, or just not being afraid to not be emotionally attached to things anymore. Because the thing is your ancestors, your spirit guides, your loved ones on the other side, they're letting you know that you've outgrown that, and it's okay to let it go. Because you can always hold that memory and that energy, that person in your heart, always. That never can go away. And you're making room for a new energy here. So put this in your situation. It could be a man, it could be a woman. But we're just talking about making that room in that heart, and I'm just really being drawn to the star there. So destiny is at play here, fate and destiny, a chance meeting here. A good man, a good father type energy, someone with stability. So I'm getting like emperor energy. So this could be a man or a woman. I know, you know, this is men and father, but be open to a man or a woman that's really in charge in their life. They're just going to have it together. Okay. They're probably going to be a boss or a leader of some type, or they've got enough investments and assets to just carry them forward. So some of you just be open to that. Okay. What else for Saggy? Diving for light. Wow. Look at you. There's so much about diving for that light, because you're going through a rebirth or a new birth here, right? And so a new energy, new plant, new baby, we need a little light, don't we? And that's exactly what you're doing. You're doing and creating. It's almost like, okay, it's almost like you're, in a sense, uncreating the things you don't like so that you can create the things that you do like, right? And disengaging and disassociating, detaching from, again, things that you've outgrown. You don't want to hang on to or believe anymore or whatever. And that's exactly why I was talking about this energy of divinity. That's you. What else? Morgan's blessing of peace after battle. So a blessing on something about home life, maybe family or friends here, or maybe even the workplace for some of you guys. Oh, this one came out again. How funny. I meant to leave this one out, but this came out again twice. More like you know, in a sense like star energy, where I feel that you're following your North Star, right? We may not be able to see anything. So it's kind of a mixture between moon and star here. But you're getting some type of peace after maybe some type of struggle, maybe battle with another here. Just keep finding your own way, okay? What else? Visions of life beyond death. There is something here going on with past life too. And I am getting death card coming through. So Scorpio energy is coming through. But I feel a lot of you Saggies are tapping into visions beyond this lifetime. You carry something from your ancestors that's beyond this life, okay? And so some of you look at this, visions of life beyond death. Yes, you know that there's, for a lot of you, you're finding this some type of truth out when it comes to life beyond death here, okay? And it is important for you to honor these things that you're intuitively feeling and picking up, okay? And it doesn't need to be, you know, a thing that needs to be a hardened belief. It's just a thing about you expanding and being open and available to all kinds of experiences, opportunities, teachings, adventures. Something really ancient, though, is going on with you and your soul. So I feel a lot of you Saggies are bringing in a lot of wisdom from your past lives, okay? And it's paying off big time in this lifetime. But the most important thing is not to get stuck in the past life, and maybe some of you guys aren't. But what I see is sometimes people get so hung up on past life things or other things, you know, that are other dimensions or otherworldly, that they forget about this reality. They forget about this time. This is the most important time, is right now, okay? So this is just to help you guys have more confidence. What else? Release the dark wound and let love in. Your guy, okay, Saggy, I'm seeing this thing about you opening yourself up to a new kind of love. So yeah, some of you guys are inviting a romantic love. Maybe it's you know, whatever it is, you're inviting love, right? And letting love live, not allowing our heart to be drunken or, you know, squeezed by some wound that we've had to endure. Remember, you're getting a blessing to be shielded and protected, and there's going to be some type of peace and resolution, and maybe some it's already happening, okay, after a battle here. And relax. Oh, look at that. Relax the hold, the darkness, and be at the cause. So, you know, sometimes it's okay to just engage with the shadow aspect of ourselves, our reality. It all intertwines. It all makes sense. So just relax, right? With this whole thing too, giving yourself time. This is about you just giving yourself time and being kind to yourself and healing in your own way. And this is where we cause change, because we're now neutralizing that darkness, that pain, that wound, or that challenge. This is your power. And to be in it and not of it is really important too, right? In the world and not of the world. See, you're in the darkness and the light, but you're not of it. So you're not being controlled by it. You're in control of it, or you're just being neutral to it. What else? I'm going to get a sip of my water too. Okay, and maybe you should too. A blessing for the right word. So it looks like you're going to be having some communication here, okay? I would say just have confidence and belief that you already know and will have the words when the time comes to have a conversation. Because I feel for some of you guys, it might not be an exciting conversation, or maybe it's a conversation that has been long overdue, okay? Now, some, it could be a new conversation with someone, but if you've been feeling a little insecure about communication or finding the right words, you need to just keep having faith and trust that you do carry wisdom, that's going to carry you guys forward in being able to speak the way that you need to speak. What else? Also, I'm getting this thing about honoring how you feel and not feeling bad for feeling bad. You know, we got to honor all of our emotions as sacred. There's so much contrast to it, but without it, we would have a hard time navigating ourselves. It's just when at times we get sucked into or carried away, you know, with the dark or maybe heavy emotions, that one can lose himself in a sense, right? But that's not what I'm seeing with you guys, because I'm seeing you guys coming in with so much wisdom that you carry forth from past lives. What else for Saggy? Take time, retreat. Do what makes you feel relaxed, okay? Because something is being birthed here. And if you think about, just like, for example, metaphorically here, a baby, a new one, well, to me, I wouldn't want to put it, I don't want to put a newborn baby in a lot of disruption or chaos, or maybe too much dark and too much light. It's got to have good balance here. So we want to take a little time to rest, retreat, recharge, unwind, unplug, because some of you might have a hard time giving, you know, it's really interesting. Some of you guys have a hard time giving yourself time without feeling bad or guilty. Maybe you need to think about that, because that's something I feel a lot of you are breaking free. Restrictions of time, all these things that have put pressure on you, you're releasing one by one, because you're finding your flow. And you're finding, a lot of you guys are going to be finding something out too, where you're not going to have to work so hard at something like you think you have to. What else? Because you are going to be enjoying a lot of things. So I would encourage you, Saggy, to, you know, smell some beautiful flowers, take a warm, nice bath, eat something that tastes delicious without worrying about calories, if it's GMO, organic, non-organic. Just eat it because it's edible and you want to eat it and to enjoy it, without labeling it. You know what I'm saying? So enjoy things, enjoy your body, enjoy your senses, enjoy what you're looking at. Take time, because you have earned this, because you've done some kind of spiritual growth. So you have earned a situation where you can now engage with your beautiful senses and what the world has to offer you. What else for Saggy? A blessing of the earth. So the earth is going to be providing you exactly what you need. I'm really getting Ace of Pentacles, especially with that blessing to bring prosperity, finding your way here. Earth energies is really at play. I feel a lot of you are more, if you're not right now, you're going to be more in tune with grounding, more earthly stuff. Maybe more than before here. And that's the right way to go, because there's something about you integrating and taking what you've learned here and grounding your energy here, and also allowing the emergence of some type of blessing that earth is going to be providing you. You know, earth is your home too, right? What else? A blessing on your family. I'm getting 10 of Cups. I mean, I was getting that earlier with that home card. So, you know, whether it's a wish fulfillment about a family, or a blessing that you need right now, because there could be some like struggles with family. Some of you guys could even be fighting about property, or my goodness, I don't know. There's something about boundaries, home. Who's going to take care of what for some of you guys? Not all of you, but anyhow, you're going to get a blessing on your family or family life, or creating one. Okay. What else? will take that one too. Confrontation. Okay, pick your battle wisely. I was sensing Five of Wands earlier. This is why I was bringing something up about drama. And if you find yourself either watching drama or getting triggered by drama or drugged into drama, you need to follow your own rhythm and decide whether it's going to be worth it. I mean, really think about it, right? Because it takes a lot of energy. Okay. And there's a way to do confrontation too for a lot of you. If you feel that there's a battle that you cannot avoid or a confrontation that you cannot avoid, just always tap into your heart energy and compassion, and then tap into your crown chakra, and come from a place of just having confidence that the words that you need will be heard in a respectful and appreciative manner, right? But I feel Spirit is warning some of you guys that there could be a storm warning if you don't choose wisely, in a sense. So pick your battle wisely, okay? Remember, Saggy, one of the things that I'm really picking up for you is you're like a rebel in a sense, going against the grain. You're following your own rhythm. You're meant to be an agitator, but it's not to bring drama and chaos. It's meant to wake others up, and however they react is that's the way that they react, okay? This is why Spirit is giving you more than enough confirmation that it's okay to continue to stand up for what you know is right for you. And yeah, I was noticing doves earlier too with you. Where did I? Okay. Oh, right here. It was that home card, a blessing on a home. Something about having a peace of mind about home or property, or the maintaining of one. Or getting one, okay? Take a leap of faith. So you want to be in the place of peace, though. So it's going to be really important that you are summoning this ancient wisdom, that you are summoning the power of love and compassion, so that when you take a leap of faith, there's no doubt that what you have attracted to you is exactly meant and designed for you, without no mistakes, right? And no judgment. Some of you guys are going to be taking a leap of faith on some type of new adventure, or a new person, or both. Okay, let's see. What else for Saggy? Ooh, personal power, Saggy. I love it. Okay, this one wants to show itself too. So we got tiger energy coming through, and we got the, like, what is it, Siberian white tiger. And I was noticing the unicorn there. So something about you is meant to stand out. You're rare and you're unique, and you need to embrace that, and embrace it even more as each day goes by, because you're summoning a lot of personal power here, okay? And things are gonna go your way, and I feel that they have been. Just focus on that, okay? Because there's a lot about you summoning some type of power right now, to go after what it is that you want, or to prepare for what is coming here. So continue to focus on the light. Okay. And for some, maybe you want to look up tiger energy, maybe specifically the white tiger, right? Because there's something very pure and bold about that as well. Just getting more fire energy coming through. So I feel a lot of you are going to be surprised at what you manifest in your life just by being confident and powerful. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I love it. I love it so much. Thank you, angels. See, you are not ever going to be left alone. I mean, a blessing of shield and safeguard, a blessing to shield and safeguard you, right? And also receiving angel assistance. Pay attention. This is the time you do want to be aware and pay attention. You know what I'm getting is a mixture of magician and temperance. Saggy, which, oh my gosh, yeah, hello, Sagittarius energy is coming through here. You're You're receiving some type of communication or knowledge that's going to help you guys be very clear and to help you manifest what you want, because you're not going to be able to not notice. You won't be able to help but notice how the angels are assisting you. So we could be getting a tremendous amount of energy coming through. Some of you, you could be summoning quite a bit of opportunities. So this is why you may need to stay focused, okay, and choose your battles wisely, because there's something about you guys not getting dragged into something, right? Not of the world, be playing in that world that distracts you from some type of power that's going on with you and your reality and the angels. So trust you are receiving angel assistance. Let's see, where should I put this one? Maybe right here? I don't know. Will it fit? Oh, there we go. There we go. What else for Saggy? Tree of life. You're going to be provided for, and there's just something strong with the tree, isn't there? So, you know, you've weathered the storms. Expect yourself to get stronger and more stable as you go through life, and also receiving a lot of divine knowledge, okay? So there's something about you feeling very planted and rooted with who you are, and there's nothing that's going to shake you. You're just going to be continuously be provided for, Saggy, okay, as you keep continuing to focus on the light, which is focusing on your own strengths, actually, okay? And I'm getting this thing like with this tree of life, like bearing fruit here. Your life is bearing fruit in all manners. What else? Yeah, look at that. Told you. This is what you're breaking free of. And just being free to love. Love yourself, love life, love the good, love the bad. Who cares? Who cares? Let's just do what we want to do, right? So yeah, I see you guys just being free from judgment. Also, for those of you that have felt you've been judged, because I get that a lot, because that's probably what's held a lot of you in a place of feeling a little bit insecure for some, you're just not going to give a damn. And you're going to notice the more you do that, the more that they don't even exist in your reality as time goes on. So you're freeing yourself from judgment or even being judged, and just being able to be free to love, which is you just, again, coming back to where you belong, at home in your heart, right? Free to expand. What else for Saggy? And a blessing from your, see, oh my God, I just felt it so strong with you. Your ancestors are coming through so strong. You're getting a blessing from your ancestors. And see, I told you, you're going to get a blessing on your sleep. So don't worry or give any extra worries about some type of confrontation or battle that can't be avoided. You're going to be just fine, okay? You're going to be just fine because your ancestors are helping you. Look at that blessing from your ancestors. Pay attention to the things that are coming towards you too, especially like maybe even ancient items or things that symbolize maybe something from a long ago, or maybe something that just feels so right for you, okay? Little tools, knowledge, gifts, you know, little sacred things. Those are from your ancestors. What else? Okay, that's it. So let's find out how Spirit is helping you, Saggy. How is Spirit helping Saggy? There it is. Spreading your wings, because Spirit's proud of you. See, this is why I just more confirmation about you being in the state of world cards. You have nothing to worry about. You are meant to spread your wings, spread who you are. You're meant to be an agitator because you're not going to conform to things because you know what's right for you, or you're changing something up or doing something original. Just continue to do that. Spread your wings and fly because we are proud of you. I'm just getting more about star card energy too. So Spirit's helping you guys be proud of your achievements, proud of who you are. Coming out of some type of struggle victoriously, okay? So let's find out what you have to look forward to in the near future. What does Saggy have to look forward to in the near future? Being alive. I'm like getting like an old, what is like a 70s song? Stand alive, ah, ah. Yeah, is that the Bee Gees or something? Maybe that would make some of you guys shake your booty, because remember we were talking about music being essential for you right now. Look at this. What you have to look forward to, I get so much, is Sun card. Look at this. We got alive. What does it say? Oh, may you delight in vitality. That is exactly Sun card. Happiness, vitality, feeling alive, because we're not feeling restricted, bound. We've purged what we need to, or we've just done what we need to really be alive and enjoying your damn world. So I am seeing success, happiness. If we're talking about Sun card, you can count on things going your way, okay? And being a shining star in your own little world or big world, whatever it is, just know that you're meant to feel that vitality and that health and that vibrancy, and it's coming to you, okay? Just take the time that you need to honor what you need to, and just come back at home with yourself as much as possible, which is your heart, okay? Love and light. Take care.